Hi, I'm Lindsey Purcell, City Forester and Community Landscape Manager for Indy Parks in the City of Indianapolis. And today I'm here to introduce a special friend and also a special program that Indy Parks is initiating this year. We've got a new program that we're working with Rupert's kids, and I think all of you know who Rupert is. Rupert Boner from CBS Survivor.
Hey Lindsey, how are you?
Good to have you.
Thanks.
We've got a new initiative going on that Rupert and I kind of got going. This is called the Rupert's Kids Park Adoption Program. And what we're doing is we're giving Rupert's kids a chance to do some actual work and contribute back to the city. And these are all going to involve city parks. And Rupert, why don't you give us a little background on what we got going on?
You know, we started out this year with the tree mulching, the Christmas tree mulch, that my kids, you know, they didn't really understand what was going on. When I start talking to them about working in the parks and taking care of their community and getting a little pride, they never saw their parks as, you know, having pride in their community. And it's an amazing thing, especially with when we show up and there's a mountain of trees to mulch and they knock the whole thing down and start spreading the mulch. And in a couple weeks, how they started understanding what community service was in the Parks Department, in their community, having that pride in themselves, in their community. Now we're taking, with the Parks Department help, we're going to try and adopt 6 parks out of the Parks Department and take them out of the budget of the city and put them into Rupert's Kids budget and create this apprenticeship program to show these kids the tree and bush trimming. I know, I see. Yeah, you know the words. I don't know the arbor word.
We'll teach you that.
But learning the landscape maintenance, landscape design, how to cut a straight line, how to use the weed eater. When, you know, I mean, for all of us, the first time you grab a hold of a weed eater and the string gets tangled and it's hard and stuff, these kids are learning life skills, learning job skills, learning about themselves and outside working every day, showing the city what the value we have in our kids in the juvenile court system and our kids that are already out of the system that are kind of struggling, that 18 to 20-year-old, 21-year-old, that there really aren't the programs out there. And when you can't really read, you can't really write well, you don't have the social skills to sit there and do an application and an interview. Right. You're kind of doomed. You know?
And like you said, this was a great start with this program, with the budget cuts in the city, and what a tremendous help it will be. In fact, regarding the Christmas trees, we chipped over 27,000 trees and did it in half the time as a result of the help from Rupert's kids.
Exactly.
And they truly enjoyed and were a big part of that program.
Yeah. You know, it's amazing when you can show the corporate world and the money out there, how we're saving money with our kids, how with these kids that have always cost our society. You know, they're the ones that we've got to keep the institutions running. We're building more jails, more prisons, more institutions. And now we're going back, Rupert's Kids is going back to the old ways of bringing the apprenticeship programs back, bringing the training programs back. Not expecting somebody, when I hire you, to know exactly what you're supposed to do when you walk in the door, but giving them a chance to learn.
Right, and this is really a twofold type program. Indy Parks is going to provide the training and the opportunity for these kids to work and learn some skills to actually put on a resume to find a job. And then you're going to provide the people and the mentoring background to bring them along that way.
Exactly right, and we're starting now to sign up companies and businesses here in town, in Indianapolis here, that want to take 1 kid a year out of our program and give them that 6-month little apprenticeship program. We'll already have them to the point where they understand taking orders in a job and teamwork, you know, and working with others, and then, you know, the basics of working with your hands and breaking down the weed eater and the mower and the trimmers and the cutting a straight line and understanding the physics of different things and, you know, the design of landscape. It all plays in no matter what the kids go on and do.
Well, this is our first year trying this out, and I'm sure there's going to be some major struggles and some challenges. What do you see as some of those challenges that maybe somebody out there could help with?
You know, the first thing that we're running into is just the equipment. You know, we get a lot of offers of donated equipment, and we take a lot of donations. Unfortunately, we don't always get the, you know, brand new in the box lawnmower. You get the one that's beat to heck in the garage for 3 years, and my kids, you know, it's just hard working with. Some of the equipment that we're starting out with. What we're looking for, what we're looking towards is a steady crew that understands working every day. At the start, with my guys, with my boys and girls out of the system, out of the homeless population,
Right.
sometimes that loyalty that after coming back after a second, third day of hard work, keeping yourself coming back, that's going to be tough. You know, you might see me out there pushing a lawnmower sometimes with the only one around, but that'll be okay.
I may be helping.
Exactly right. We be you and me together, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's the most worthwhile thing in the world to help the kids that have never been given a chance, that have been told all their lives that they don't really fit, that they don't really belong, that they're not worthy of help. You know, that's the amazing part.
Yeah.
Once you crack that shell and they understand that they do matter, that they do count, and that you care about them.
Well, I know everybody in Indy Parks is really looking forward to
Yeah.
this park adoption program that we've got going on.
Oh, yeah.
So we look forward to a good year this summer, even though there's some challenges, but we'll get her done.
It'll be great. It'll be great.
Thanks,
now,
Rupert.
and I want to tell everybody, keep an eye out there for the parks that have the little Rupert logo on them. Those are the ones our kids are adopting.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.